Hey there, and welcome to MTG Meow, Magic Enjoyed Other Ways.
Meow.
I'm Scott.
And I'm Abbey.
And today we are drafting the Lorado Wild West Magic set on planesculptors.net. So if you want to draft the set yourself, the link is in the description. You should check it out. What we do is we have 7 AI players and me and Abbey as the only human player in the event, and we will draft it just as you would normally draft it. So it's very different from the Pokemon and Star Wars draft because we'll actually have other computers making somewhat intelligent picks. Probably not the best picks, but we'll see how it works.
Well, it is called artificial intelligence.
Yes, the artificial playing a big role in those two words there.
Yes.
Alright, so we're going to start the event, and just quick for strategy going into it, you know, when we did the sealed, I really wanted to be an aggressive deck because of the aggressive mechanics in the set, but then when we built our deck and it was kind of controlling, it still worked out very well. So I think I still want to try and go aggressive with our draft here. But if we can pick up some good black and white removal and stuff like that, then I won't have a problem going control and slower. So let's see what happens. Let's start this draft.
Let's do it.
Alright, so here we have pack 1 and pick 1. So let's take a look at what we have here. We have Goat Herder, Foretell, where you can scry 2, draw 2 cards. Ghostly Presence, Scavenging Vultures, Wild Card, you can change its converted mana cost, good if you're playing with a straight mechanic. Caracal, good trick, Fan the Hammer, so whenever you cast your next instant or sorcery, you copy it. Okay, that's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Vengeant Packmaker, decent warband, and our rare is pretty bad, it's Motherlode.
Oh my god.
It's a 5 mana enchant land, and enchanted land has 1 tap, add all the colors to your mana pool. So it's fine for ramping, but once you get to like 5 mana, it's like you should already be pretty much hitting all the mana that you need. So
yeah, you should already be hitting the Motherlode.
Yeah, we have Naturalize, we have a Moxonite Mine, and we have a Team Hunt, Rugged Lumberjack, decent ramp. And we have Reach for the Sky and an okay trick. Wow. Alright, so this is a very kind of underwhelming pack.
Yeah,
so,
very mediocre.
Again, our rare is Motherlode, and our uncommons are Team Hunt, Fan the Hammer, and Wild Card. And then the rest is just
pick the Goat Herder.
Yeah, so what are we looking at here, Abby? We have Goat Herder. Foretell is okay, but again, I want to stay aggressive unless we have a reason to go into the slower decks, and I think, again, we need the removal before we do that. So, let's see here. I mean, Vengeant Packmaker is decent as a warband.
Yeah, it's kind of a tough decision. Most of these cards are, except Goat Herder, obviously, are pretty mediocre, so...
Alright, so I think we're going to go with Packmaker here, and I'll just go ahead and pick it. And the reason that we went with Packmaker is because, 1, it's aggressive.
Yeah.
And 2, it's red. And we haven't really... I mean, you played red in your exhibition match, but your deck didn't do too well, and so I want to really explore red more and see what that's all about. I mean, the only other pick in that pack was really Goat Herder, and...
Hey, that's not a bad pick either.
I don't mind picking up Goat Herder if we have like good synergies, but until then, I'm a little wary. But anyway, pack 2. Circle the Wagons, boosts our team. Trinket Peddler, okay. Good with the artifacts. Winged Constable, very nice card.
That's always good.
That was good in our deck. Aerial Shootout, Horned Serpent, Snake Oil Salesman.
Hey.
Very fun card, but I don't think it's as good as it looks. It's just too slow for this format. Penetrating Round is fine. Card Hall Hooligan is fine. Again, it's kind of aggressive. Kairi Brave pairs and gives first strike.
That's pretty good.
Nain Rogue, okay, Prowess, creatures can't block, Campfire, whatever, Steel Stallion is fine, and Blooming Tablelands. Okay, cool. So, in this pack, I'd say it's between a Winged Constable, double white, it is 2 double whites, and we only have a red card right now.
Right.
Or the Hooligan or Kairi Brave, which if we want to stay red.
Alright, well, we're not really married to any particular color at the moment, so I would say maybe the Winged Constable is the way to go, because, I mean... You can't go wrong with flyers.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. I mean, our first pick was red, sure, but it's not even that great of a card. I think Winged Constable is actually just good, so I'm happy taking that.
Ooh, Titan of Primacy.
Hey, we're not there yet. So next pick we have Faraho's Shield. All right, good with enchanted equipment things. Another Goat Herder.
Hey.
Paragon Dragonslayer, sack it, destroy big creatures. Renown 2-drop. Triggerbane Ward, Outlaw Necromancer. When it enters the battlefield, exile a creature. If you do, create a black 1/1. Okay. Pine Ridge Bandit, yep, Renown 3/2. Sallygaster, when it enters the battlefield, X +1/+1 counters on it, where X is the number of creature cards in all your graveyards, but it starts out as a 0/0, so that's a lot of work.
Yeah,
to get that to be good. Another wild card, Goblin Rough Rider, Vanilla 3/2. Ironhoof Ox, fairly decent, and Titan of Primacy. Okay, so so this is pick 3. And it seems that our artificial intelligences are not doing an excellent job of picking because there's a mythic still in this pack. But let's see what this guy does. So 6 mana 6/6 trample, kind of like Primeval Titan, and when it enters the battlefield or attacks, reveal the top 3 cards of your library, put all creature cards revealed this way into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. I think we gotta take that.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, we have to take that because it's just, I mean, what would we pick otherwise? We'd pick like an Ironhoof Ox or a Goat Herder. Yeah, we'll take Titan here. Alright, cool. So again, the artificial intelligence, it's whatever. We'll go with it. We're testing the site just to see what it's like.
Yeah.
Alright, now we have another Circle the Wagons, Feather Swine, Smoke the Peace Pipe.
Yeah, Smoke that Peace Pipe.
Conjure Frost, tap 2 creatures. Foretell again, Outlaw Necromancer. 2 Smoking Barrels, has Reflex, gives a creature +1/+1 double strike. Stubborn Mule is fine if you have a lot of tokens. Skinwalker, alright, it's blue-black uncommon. Exile, or blue-black rare. Exile target creature card from a graveyard for a black, and then for a blue until end of turn it becomes a copy of any creature card exiled with it. Yeah, that's fine. I think it's a little slow for this format. It needs a lot of things to go right. You need a lot of creature cards in the graveyard. They need to be good, and yeah, it's just too slow. Stiff-Legged Bear. Whenever a creature card is put into your graveyard from anywhere, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Okay, that's fine. And then we have another Moxonite Mine. So for here, I'd say it's between Smoke the Peace Pipe and Stubborn Mule. They're both good.
Well, Smoke the Peace Pipe lasts a little. I mean, I think Smoke the Peace Pipe is good.
Yeah, Smoke the Peace Pipe is very good. It's just, you put it on, if we get like a Goat Herder or whatever, you get like a crappy creature like that, then you can just put that on there and it's just removal for your opponent's current best creature. Can't really attack or block. And Stubborn Mule, yeah, it's fine, but I'm much more excited about Smoke the Peace Pipe.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So it seems like we're going more into white-green territory, but we'll see what happens. Next we have Drive Off. Okay. We have Tawny's Huckster, very good in the blue deck. Bathe in Dragonfire, decent removal spell. Greenskin Gambler, when it enters the battlefield, deals X damage to target creature, where X is your longest straight. That's pretty good too. Mind Collapse, yeah. 9 Rogue, sure. Jackalope Flash 3/2 is fine. Timberland Giant.
Ooh.
Jeez. Okay, again, artificial intelligence, not sure what it's doing.
Yeah, for real. I mean, because like not only if you play Timberland Giant, not only do you get a 5/5 giant, you get the Ox too.
Right, you get, and it's blue Ox.
Yeah, so it's two creatures for one.
Pretty sure we're gonna take that. Good. We also have Freight Train, draw 2 cards, then put this on top of your library. Okay, whatever. Volatile Ewe, kind of a sheep covered in dynamite, sack it to destroy an artifact. Yeah, this is easy, Timberland Giant. Yeah. So now we kind of have 2 giant green bombs. So we're going to be looking for ramp right now, basically, if we can.
Yeah.
So we have another 2-drop Renown, Dowsing Prospector, Mana Storm Twister, Triggerbane Ward, Crystal Butcher, 2/2 Renown for 3. Oh, when it becomes Renowned, you can destroy a creature. That's pretty good.
Oh, that's nasty.
Greenskin Geologist, enters battlefield, scry 1. Naturalize, Lumberjack, and the Wild Shape Mastery. Target creature gains your choice of Trample, Vigilance, Death Touch, or Reach, or +2/+2 of end of turn. Whoa.
That's pretty nasty.
I was going to say this is an easy Lumberjack because it ramps us.
But that Wild Shape Mastery,
Mastery, jeez. I mean, creature gains your choice of Trample, Vigilance, Death Touch, or Reach, and gains +2/+2 until end of turn. I mean, that just makes combat impossible for your opponent because you can give anything +2/+2, you can give anything Death Touch, you can give things Reach, you can give them Jeez, that's just
I would
crazy.
take that. Yeah, take that. What is this AI doing?
AI obviously does not like green very much.
Or rares.
Well, we'll see. Alright, so next we have Cattle Drive. I kind of like Cattle Drive already just off the bat because we have Smoke the Peace Pipe. We want kind of crappy creatures to put that on. And it also gives Death Touch for these guys.
Exactly.
We have a Sheriff Steed is fine. Career Criminal was good. Foretells whatever. Goblin Rough Rider. Ironhood Ox. Steel Stallion. Tin Man Deputy. Ooh, Steel Stallion though. We have a 7-drop and a 6-drop. I think, and there's not too much ramp in this set. There's like the blue guy.
Sheriff Steed is 3 as well.
I mean, there's not. I was gonna say there's not so much ramp in this set. There's the green creature that taps for blue, the green enchantment that taps for red, and Steel Stallion, and that's about it at common. So it's either gonna be Steel Stallion is the pick or Cattle Drive, and I think we can get more token makers. There's the Goat Herder and Cattle Drive, whereas I think, the ramp is gonna be a bit harder to come by. What do you think?
I agree with what you're saying. I mean, I think it's good. We have all these bombs in our hand, or in our deck, so I think we need the mint to... Yeah, you picked it, all right.
Well, you can keep talking. But, again, one of the reasons I picked this is because, I think we are going green, for sure. But we are not 100% going white yet. This is only pack 1, so we might go a different color, and then we wouldn't be able to play the Oxherd.
Right, right.
All right, next we have Calamity Tinker, put a charge counter on an artifact, whatever. Gone Fishin' is a fine removal. Highest D Sigil's okay. Riverboat Gamblers, whatever. Cyclone Boar, 7 mana, 6/6 trample. When it attacks, deals 2 damage to each creature with flying an opponent controls. Yikes, seems great. Diamondback Naga, that'd be good if we're going kind of aggressive green. And another Steel Stallion, wow, okay. So this is a tough one. Again, I was going to say easy Cyclone Boar.
Yeah, Cyclone Boar is really good.
But Steel Stallion?
Well, if
we go turn 3 Steel Stallion, then we go turn 4 Steel Stallion, then that means we can go turn 5 Timberland Giant.
Right, but Steel Stallion's a common. You have to think about it that way as well. We will definitely run into more Steel Stallions as the draft goes on, but how many more Cyclone Boars will we run into?
My concern is, what if we just die on turn 4 or 5 with Cyclone Boar in our hand?
We're not gonna. We'll see more Steel Stallions. I think the right pick here would be Cyclone Boar.
Alright, well, I'm gonna have some fun, and I'll pick Cyclone Boar. I think the correct pick is Steel Stallion there, but we'll see what happens. Alright, next we have Ghostly Presence, Caracol.
Oh, we got our pack back.
Motherload, yep. We have Motherload. Motherload, now that we're ramping into these things, it might be...
Yeah, we might want to take it.
Reach for the Sky, Team Hunt, and Moxonite Mine. Yeah, we're not going to play any of these things.
Yes.
So I'll take Motherload just for fun.
Yeah.
We might play it, but I doubt it. Alright, we have Aerial Shootout, Horned Serpent, Coyote Brave, Campfire, and Blooming Tablelands. So I'm going to take Campfire.
Yeah, Campfire's really good.
Because it ramps us, and it lets us splash for red if we want to, same as the Tablelands.
Right.
Outlaw Necromancer, Pine Ridge Bandit, Snallygaster, and Goblin Rough Rider. I'll just
the Rough Rider.
take the Rough Rider for a sideboard card. Feather Swine, Fortell,
Feather
and
Swine.
Skinwalker. Yep, easy Feather Swine.
Jackalope.
Mind Collapse, Jackalope, sure. And last pick, Mana Storm Twister. Alright, wow, cool. So that was our first pack. When we are looking to be heavy green and maybe white or red, let's see if we can reorganize these cards a bit. Alright, well, after trying to finagle things a bit, it seems we cannot reorganize our picks. We're going to go ahead and jump into pack 2 here. So we have another Farajo Shield, Sheriff Steed, Smoke the Peace Pipe, Fortell, Nimble Spellslinger, Riverboat Gambler, See You in Hell. Very good. We're not playing black currently, though. Boom Rider, sack it to deal 2 damage to each creature, so it's like a Pyroclasm. Calamity Gunslinger gets +1/+1 if you have an artifact. Goblin Express, so this is our rare. It's another kind of meh rare. Creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Creatures you control have haste. At the beginning of your end step, return a creature you control to its owner's hand.
That's
Combo.
interesting.
We return Giant to our hand.
I keep getting Oxus.
Oh!
Yes. Take it. Let's try it.
I don't know.
That's exciting.
That just seems a little too cute, I think. Let's take a look at this here. We have Rune Volley, which is one of the whatever equipments.
Yeah.
We have Rancher's Lasso, which is whatever. Moxonite Slugs, decent trick, and Guns Blazing, which is an okay removal spell.
Go with the Express, man.
You want to go? So okay, what are the picks? What are the picks here? The picks are Smoke the Peace Pipe, See You in Hell if we want to go black, but I don't know. Boom Rider, I guess. It's an okay kind of like kill everything card if we're trying to go, but we don't want to kill our Steel Stallions, so I don't know. And Goblin Express and Guns Blazing. So it's Guns Blazing, Smoke the Peace Pipe, See You in Hell, and Goblin Express. Goblin Express is the most fun pick.
Yeah.
See You in Hell is the biggest upside but biggest risk because we're not playing black currently. Smoke the Peace Pipe is the safest, and Guns Blazing is the second safest. So if we want to be safe, I'd say Smoke the Peace Pipe. If we want to have fun, then I say Goblin Express.
Goblin Express. I'm all about fun.
The only thing is... Okay, the thing is about Goblin Express is if we can't play it on turn 2 Because if we play it on turn 2, then what? We cast Steel Stallion, and then we have to return it to our hand every turn. So it really only combos with Timberland
So
Giant,
don't play it
and that's
until you have a
basically
giant
it.
out.
I mean, if we play it with this guy out, then we might
And
deck
it works,
ourselves.
It works well with cards that make cattle and stuff, too.
Alright, you know what? We're testing the set, so let's try out the rare. I think if we were doing this for real, in quotes, I think we'd either take Smoke the Peace Pipe or like Guns Blazing, but we'll take Goblin Express just to have fun.
Well, I never do anything seriously, so...
Alright, we have Feather Swine, Guardian of the Dead, Signature Strike, Conjure Frost, Dazzling Prospector, Bad Blood, Pine Ridge Bandit, Wrangle, another Motherload, Pack Fury, Silkstrand Wild Shaper turns into a 2/4 spider with reach, Dead Aim, and Arachnoid Mark II.
The Arachnoid was good.
Yeah, this is kind of a stinky pack, though, to be honest. I mean, I don't want to take another Motherload. I'm not super excited about, like, Feather Swine.
Wait, why aren't you excited about Feather Swine?
Okay, well, I'm excited about Feather Swine, but I'm not excited to put him in the deck at this moment.
Oh, okay.
So,
good.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not really super excited about this thing either. We have to spend mana to turn it into a 2/4
Yeah,
reach.
I mean, why bother with this Wild Shaper when you can just get a real, robot spider?
My only concern is with taking the Robot Spider, that'll give us a 6-drop, a 7-drop, a 6-drop in our deck. And we do have 2 ramp things. We have a Campfire and a Steel Stallion.
And we have Motherload. Motherload is kind of
Motherload
rampy.
is kind of like ramp, yeah, but not quite.
You get 5 mana for the cost of 1.
I'm going to take Arachnoid, and the reason I'll take it is because, again, we're going to see Feather Swines for days, and we can take one if we want, so I'm not too concerned. Like right here, we have another one with Dazzling Prospector. Wise Wing Wild Shaper becomes a 2/2 bird. Bloodshot Enforcer, Penetrating Round, Greenskin Geologist, 2 Smoking Barrels, Centaur Desperado, High SD Courser, Moxonite Slugs, Naturalize,
and Scorched Potato.
Scorched Potato. I think it's going to be a Scorched Potato here. Because, I mean, our strongest cards are in green, red, and white. We still have the Winged Constable and Smoke the Peace Pipe. Actually, we don't have much in red aside from Goblin Express, so... And all these other cards are just super medium, except for Penetrating Round, and we're not black, so... I think Scorched Potato.
Alright, sounds like my dinner.
Alright, then we have Expel, Giant Catfish, Lost in the Mist, Pine Ridge Bandit, Riverboat Gambler, Tied to the Tracks, Trail Sickness, Centaur Field Hand, Mechanical Bull, Frontier Pueblo, and Waterworn Gully. So it's between the Centaur Field Hand, when it comes to play you get a white goat, or Mechanical Bull is just a 4/3 beatdown guy. I think we're going to go with Centaur Field Hand.
Alright.
Because getting the white goat is great as someone to put the Peace Pipe on. So that's just one synergy right there. We may be able to pick up more. But that was not a great pack for us, I will say that. Oh, okay, Cattle Drive, that's decent. Circle the Wagons. Empty Night, what the...
Well, that's kind
Artificial Intelligence, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's funky.
Yeah, 5 mana, exile all creatures and planeswalkers, and for 7 mana you can cast it for Reflex to do it at instant speed.
Oh, that's nasty.
I think we're taking that.
Yeah.
Also, See You in Hell, Cattle Rustler, Wrangle, Joint Assault, Lupine Waltz.
Wow, Mustang.
Wow, Mustang, and Short Bow. Yeah, we're taking Empty Night. Not even competition.
Yeah, how do you even not pick that? AI is just...
The AI, I don't know what it's doing. Here's another Cattle Drive. High Noon, kind of a cool rare. No more than one creature can attack each turn. No more than one creature can block each turn. And when an attacking or blocking creature dies, you sacrifice High Noon.
Wow, that's
So
interesting.
the shootout's over.
Yeah.
Aerial Shootout, Drive Off, Nimble Spellslinger, Wise Wing Wild Shaper again, Death Cheater, cool, that was a good card in our exhibition match. Run and Gun, 2 damage to target creature or player. That's fine. And a Rugged Lumberjack. Ooh, so I'd say it's between Cattle Drive and Rugged Lumberjack.
I'd go for the Cattle Drive, to be honest.
You would. I think we passed up on the Wild Stallion before for ramp. I think we need to do
All
this.
right,
I
well,
think it's
if you
time.
want to get your Lumberjack...
We already got our one. We don't need a ton of goat synergies or token synergies in this deck because we're not really going wide. We're
I
going
always
tall.
need goat synergy.
Again, like I was saying, we're not going wide so much as we're going tall with the bear and the giant and the titan. So I'd rather ramp.
All right.
So what do we have next? Another Farajo Shield, Hoof Deputy,
Even Deputy.
Bad Blood, Wanted, Makati Hexcatcher, so spells your opponent cast that target creatures you control costs 2 more, okay. Wild Mustang, and Volatile You. Not a great pack here. So we have a 4-mana 3/3 Renown 1, and we have a 2-mana 2/2. Yeah, I think we're just going to go with a 2-mana 2/2 here. It's just something to do early. It can block, it can trade. Maybe it'll mess up our opponent's kill spells for our bigger dudes. What do you think, Abby?
I think you're making the right decision.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes.
And again, green's going to be our main color, hopefully. So,
Yes.
Naki Cursebreaker. When it enters the battlefield, destroy an enchantment. Triggerbane Ward. Up to no good. Creatures you control have menace. Whenever a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it dies, so creatures that have Renown, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. That's cool in a Renown deck.
Yeah.
Caracol Lumberwood Hidebind.
Hidebind.
6 mana 5/5. It has hexproof unless it's attacking or blocking. And Rain Dancer, perfect.
Ah, that's great.
Yeah, and Tin Man Deputy. So I was gonna say maybe we take this guy as another beefy thing, but no, we can't pass
Yeah,
up.
we've got Rain Dancer.
This is one of the best ramp cards in the set. So it adds blue, but who cares?
Yeah.
It could add colorless for all we care, and we'd take it.
They could add poop mana for all I care.
We'd rather not have that. No, sorry. So next we have Sheriff Steed, Smoke the Peace Pipe, Nimble Spellslingers. Oh, this is the original pack we had. See You in Hell, Boom Rider. Yeah, so the AI doesn't know what they're doing. I mean, Boom Rider, See You in Hell, and Smoke the Peace Pipe should not be here, and we're going to take Smoke the Peace Pipe, I think.
Smoke it with the goats.
It just slows down our opponent so much and lets us get to ramp into our 5s and 6s. All right, we have Feather Swine, Garden of the Dead, Signature Strike, Dowsing Prospector, Wrangle. Easy Feather Swine.
Yes, of course.
Blocks in the air, just a good 1/3.
Yeah.
Wise Wing Wildshaper, Greenskin Geologist, Centaur Desperado, and Naturalize. I think I'll just take a Naturalize for the sideboard.
Yeah, you may know.
I'm not super excited about those green or red cards. All
Take the Catfish.
Giant Catfish, Pine Ridge Bandit. I'll take the Frontier Pueblo in case there's a blue card we want to splash. Because between the Pueblo
That's true.
and the Rain Dancer, that's already 2 forms.
Yeah, and the Motherlode as well.
See You in Hell, second to last pick. Disrespectful. Death Cheater, last pick. Alright, what's going on here? Okay, so let's take a quick look at what we have down here just before we take our pick. So again, we're still going green. We're heavy green with a dash into red. Not even really. I mean, we just have Goblin Express as our red. And other than that, we're basically just green-white. So unless we have a super compelling reason to go into red or blue with our 2 sources of blue, I think we can just stay green-white. So I think we should try and stay green-white this pack if possible. All right, so cool. So let's see what we have here. Circle the Wagon, Gone Fishin', Wise Wing Wildshaper, Riverboat Gambler, Scavenging Vulture, See You in Hell, Guns Blazing, Maddening Song, target creature attacks if able, draw a card, Highest Decourser, another Rugged Lumberjack, good. Settle, search your library for up to X land cards and put them onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. So you can pay 3 mana to get 1 land, or 5 mana to get 2 lands. That's okay. Paragon Rancher, when it comes into play, search your library for a boar, goat. Ooh, wow, that's really powerful.
Yeah, Paragon Rancher is usually pretty good, and I think it was, if I remember correctly, it was good during the exhibition matches too. So
how many of these livestock creatures do we have? We have a boar. Oh, we have Cyclone Boar.
Yeah,
Cyclone
and we
Boar's
also
good.
have the Goblin Express. So I mean, like if Paragon Rancher's out, you can just keep creating.
If we play red, red. And then we have Thunderbolt Revolver, okay, and then we have, this is our rare, Tin Man Bushranger, Renown 4. Whoa, so when it deals combat damage to a player, you put 4 +1/+1 counters on it. Yikes. And it has Indestructible.
That's interesting.
But when it becomes Renown, it loses Indestructible. But it's still a 7/7 when it's Renown. And it just is a 5-mana 3/3 Indestructible. And then that, like, combining that with, where's that card we picked? Wild Shape Mastery. We can give it Death Touch, Vigilance, +2/+2.
Well, then take it.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say easy Paragon Rancher, but I think
the Bush Ranger might be better.
We'll get either Lumberjack or Rancher back, or even Settle back on the return, but I don't think we'd get Bushranger back, even with the terrible AI, so I'm going to take that. And it's fun to see what these rares are like, you know? So,
yeah, another Skinwalker.
Well, we'll get to that, guys. Smoke the Peace Pipe, Conjure Frost, Drive Off, Penetrating Round, Sickening Revival, Neen Rogue, Moxonite Slugs, Rugged Lumberjack, Wild Mustang, Calamity Machinist. What does he do? Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 artifact. Okay. Skeletal Deputy, very good in the Renown deck. Another Skinwalker, and Poison Waterhole.
Someone's poisoned the waterhole.
Thanks, Woody. Alright, so it's between Smoke the Peace Pipe and Rugged Lumberjack. I think we already have 2 Smoke the Peace Pipes, right? So we have 1 and 2. And you need creatures to enchant these with?
Yeah, so we need goats.
What do you think we should pick, Abby?
Whatever makes goats.
Well, nothing makes goats, but I think we should take the Rugged Lumberjack. It's a 2/4 body, blocks, ramps. We'll just take that.
Alright.
Alright, next we have...
Goat Herder!
Feather Swine, First Feather Elders, Goat Herder, Roaming Buffalo, Spell Drain, Bloodshot Enforcer, Snallygaster, Twisted Outlaw. Whoa! Now there's a cool black mythic. So it's a 5-mana 3/3. 1 in tap, deals 1 damage to a creature, you gain a life. 2 mana, gives a creature -2/-2. 3 mana, target player sacrifices a creature. 4 mana, destroy target tap creature.
Wow.
I really like the flavor text on this. There are a million ways to die in Lorado. He knows all of them.
Take that, guy.
We're not going to take this. We have no
Why?
And this is the last pack. Vengeant Packmaker, Naturalize, Freight Train, and Mug of Beer.
Mug of Beer.
So Mug of Beer was kind of cool, but we already have 2 Smoke the Peace Pipes, which is just better. I think we'll take Goat Herder.
Yeah,
here,
take the
honestly,
Goat Herder.
because it's a 1-drop and it makes a goat, and then we want goats to put our Smoke the Peace Pipes on.
Yes.
It's between Goat Herder and like First Feather Elders. I think is just a good flyer.
But you want to get high with the goats.
Oh, of course. I think it's just good to have some earlier plays in our deck full of 6 and 7s.
Yeah.
So we have a Naki Cursebreaker, Rally Rigid Lawbreaker, Sacred Hoof Wild Shaper turns into a 2/5 Ox with lifelink, Trinket Peddler, Giant Catfish, Starry Visions, Outlaw Necromancer, Wild Card, Goblin Rough Rider, another Wild Shape Master.
Take
it! And Tin Man Grifter. This card's insane, right?
Yeah, it is. It's ridiculous.
Especially combined with the goats, just, we can give them +2/+2.
Yeah, and if you pick it, we'll have 2.
Yeah, I think we got it. I mean, it's between that or, like, what? A Wild Shaper? Screw that. We'll take the Mastery.
Yeah.
Alright. Circle the Wagon.
Malastrix!
First Feather Elders, Rally Ridge Lawbringer, Aven Dealer, Nothing to Lose. Quick Draw, so when it enters the battlefield, deals 2 damage to target creature or player whenever you cast a non-instant spell during an opponent's turn. Oh, so whenever you use like the Reflex ability, it deals 2 damage to target creature or player. Man vs. Machine, prevent all damage that would be dealt by artifact creatures this turn. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. So ignoring the artifact thing, again, it's just a decent removal spell. Malastrix, yes.
Take Malastrix!
I don't think we're going to be playing red or black, so...
What? Why not? We have so many red cards! And we have Scorched Potato!
Where's our Scorched... Yeah, but this only fixes for white. It doesn't fix for black.
Oh, it looks like from here it was for black.
If Scorched Potato fixed for black,
but we have Motherload.
I would seriously... Yeah, but then we'd have... That's so many things that have to... First, we have to be putting Motherload in our deck, which I'm not 100% sold on that we're doing.
Don't we have 2? Or just
I think
one?
we have enough bombs as it. I don't even think we need Malastrix.
Aww.
I would love to take it, but we have no black mana fixing.
Alright.
I mean, we don't.
It doesn't make sense.
If Rugged Lumberjack like searched for a basic land and put it into play, like Ondu Giant or something, then sure, I'd love to play Malastrix, but this guy's just going to sit in our hand, or the swamp in play is going to mana screw us and just going to be miserable.
Fine. Leave the dragon.
Whereas we have a decent removal spell here. I mean, we've made a lot of greedy picks this
We
draft,
have.
Goblin Express and Cyclone Boar. I think we got to at least take one serious pick. So. Alright, we have Hogtie, very good removal. Nimble Spellslinger, Bad Blood, Sickening Revival, Wild Card, Asigati Fire Shaper, okay, Vengeant Packmaker, Dire Jackalope, and Mountain Claw Bear, 8 mana, 8/8. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, destroy target artifact, enchantment, or land that player controls.
Mountain Claw Bear.
Okay, so in the last pick, we made a responsible pick. The responsible pick here is obviously Hogtie. But do we take the Mountain Claw Bear?
Well, yeah.
Obviously we do. Why wouldn't we take another 8-drop?
Yeah.
Dowsing Prospector, Pine Ridge Bandit, Cattle Rustler, Nothing to Lose, Dire Jackalope, Naturalize, Village Raid. Creatures you control get +3/+3 until end of turn, so that's really good with our Goat Makers and with a couple other things. Or Mechanical Bull. I really wish we could just kind of sort things, see how many creatures we have. Do we need a 4-drop creature versus another way to just kind of win the game? Because we do have a lot of like incidental dudes. We have Rugged Lumberjacks, the Goat Herder, Feather Swine, the Stallion. Where's the 2-drop ramp guy? the Rain Dancer. The Rain Dancer.
Yeah.
And if we just play all these guys out and then cast Village Raid, it's like, oops, I win. As opposed to where if we play like a Mountain Claw Bear and our opponent kills it, then we could still be in trouble.
It's really hard to kill a Mountain Claw Bear.
Alright, I think we'll go with Village Raid, just because Mechanical Bull is so-so, and I'd just rather have the upside of that. Right. Progress, holy crap.
She's awesome.
So yeah, when Progress enters the battlefield, you search it for a Plains card, put it into the battlefield, then create a 0/1 goat for each Plains you control. Yeah, we're taking that one. I mean, just this other stuff here is...
Just a bunch of goblins and shit.
It's like we're making your green-white exhibition deck all over.
Yeah, I know, that's what it feels like.
Riverboat Gambler, Guns Blazing, Highest D Courser, Rugged Lumberjack. Ooh, Paragon Rancher.
Yes, take the Rancher, baby.
Oh, we can't search for a bear with it, though.
That's okay, that's okay.
So, yeah, we'll just take the Paragon
You can misinterpret boar as bear.
I don't want to cheat, Abby. Alright, we have Smoke the Peace Pipe, Nain Rogue, Wild Mustang, Machinist, and that.
Take the Mustang.
We'll take the Peace Pipe.
What?
First Feather Elders, Naturalize, Freight Train, Mug of Beer. We'll take the Elders. Getting down to the last picks here, we have Catfish, Grifters, the only thing we'll really play there, if we even do it all.
Aven Dealer.
Aven Dealer.
That's your favorite.
I do like Aven Dealer. We'll take him just because he has a cute face.
Oh, we get a Jackalope.
And last pick, Jackalope. Whew! So there's the draft. So, why don't we go ahead and we'll build the deck here as best as we can.
And then we'll export that ish.
And then we'll export it and we'll go from there. So let's put these blue and black cards and red cards into our sideboard. And yeah, we don't need these lands. And yeah, we'll keep these things here for now. So this leaves us with 33 cards. So let's go through the green.
Yeah.
We have Wild Shape Mastery. I'd love to play those. Village Raid, Titan of Primacy, Timberland Giant. We have a lot of big stuff, don't we?
Oh, we do.
Naturalize, we don't need in the main deck. Mountain Club Air, Motherlode, I don't think we're playing. Man vs. Machine, Macade Hex Catcher, is just fine as a 2-drop. Dire Jackalope is whatever. Another Dire Jackalope is whatever. Cyclone Boar, Centaur Field Hand, good for making goats. Campfire is decent ramp, but we'll see. Wind Constable is just a good dude. Smoke the Peace Pipe, we have 3 of them. Progress, Goat Herder, First Feather Elders, 2 Feather Swine, and Empty Night. Yikes. So I want to play all of these, and we're already at 29. So we got to make at least 7 cuts here. So let's sort by converted mana cost. Okay, so looking at what we have here for converted mana cost. So we have some 8s.
Got some nice fatties.
We got a lot of fatties.
We also have a lot of...
So how much ramp do we have? We have 2 Rugged Lumberjacks, which 90% of the time is going to ramp us. If it doesn't, then we're in trouble.
Yeah.
And we have Steel Stallion, we have the Rain Dancer, and Campfire. So Campfire is certainly the weakest of those.
We also have 3 Smoke the Peace Pipes.
Yeah,
I don't think we need 3 of them.
We'll get rid of 1 of those for sure. Do we need this Makati Hex Catcher? It just doesn't seem to be doing very much.
Well, I mean, it makes your opponent pay more. I mean...
Yeah, but I mean, we have to make 6 or 5 cuts.
All right, cut it.
So what's gonna go is what I'm wondering here.
Fine, cut it.
First Feather Elders. I mean, do we have anything with reach in our deck? Oh, the Wild Shape Mastery can give reach.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering how we deal with flyers.
And we have the Giant as well.
I don't think we need the Tin Man Grifter.
Yeah, I don't think we do
It's
either.
just, I mean, it's fine.
Get
by
rid of
itself,
it.
But we have so many other things that I'd rather be casting for 6 mana.
Yeah, we don't need the Spider either, I don't think. Because we have
Yeah.
so many other things that have reach.
Yeah, I mean, we already have 1, 2, 3, 7, and 8 drops, and then 2 good 6 drops, so I'm just kind of trimming the top end a little bit. Okay, so let's take a look at the top end. Cyclone Boar, I like having him as just a big guy we can search up. Mountain Club Bear, Giant, Village Raid. I like all of these, the top end right here.
Yeah, and we have a good top end.
Tin Man Bushranger, that just seems insane.
Ranger.
A Ranger, Bush Ranger.
Thank you.
First Feather Elders, we'll put that in the maybe pile. Empty Night seems insane. Rugged Lumberjack, good for ramp. Wild Constable. Maybe we don't play this Wind Constable, as crazy as it sounds, because if we're going to be kind of a slower deck, and we're going to cast things like Empty Night. Like, let's say we play Wind Constable, exile one of their dudes.
Oh, yeah.
Then if we cast Empty Night, we exile our Constable, and then they get their thing back, you know?
Yeah, that's giving them an advantage that we don't want to give.
I mean, this is a strong card if you're aggressive, but we're kind of slow, you know? So we'll put it in the maybe pile. Wild Shape Mastery seems great. Wild Shape Mastery turns our crappy dudes into good things, and having 2 of them is a good advantage because you can use the ability twice per turn when you have 2 of them. Stallion, Rancher, Centaur, Field Hand. Centaur Field Hand isn't great, but it gives us another goat to like smoke the peace pipe with.
Yeah,
Rain
and
Dancer.
who doesn't like smoking with goats?
Man versus Machine, Makati Hex Squad thing is whatever. Maybe we'll go down 1 Feather Swine.
Alright, so now we're down to 22 cards.
So yeah, let's put all these cards away. I think the maybes are gone now. So yeah, we're down to 22. Oh, so we get 1 back. Okay.
Alright, so when we bring
back...
back...
we are planned. Or is this an 18 land deck? We have 1, 2, 3, 4... No, I don't think we need to play 18 lands. I think 17 lands is fine. So we can put 1 of these back. I don't think we want a 6-drop back.
We don't.
I don't think we want Smoke the Peace Pipe. It's either going to be... Well, what do you think is going to be?
I would choose the Hex Catcher, to be honest, because it's a 2-drop, and then it totally, like, knocks off your opponent off their... it totally gets them off kilter by making them have to pay more for their targets, and they're starting in the early game.
Yeah.
So that puts them behind you. So it gives you an advantage.
The only thing that I'm a little concerned about... it's either between the Hex Catcher or the Constable for me. And the Constable is a Nombo with Empty Night, but we don't have a ton of removal in this deck, aside from Smoke the Peace Pipe. We do have Smoke the Peace Pipe and Man versus Machine, but other than that, we don't have a lot of removal. We never picked up any...
Empty Night, that's...
Yeah, we do. Empty Night's a good removal. So maybe we are good in the removal department. So, alright, we'll see. Cool, so that was the draft of this deck. So now what we're going to do next is Abby and I are going to take this deck, and I'll put some basic lands into Cockatrice, and then we'll do another draft, and then Abby will play the deck that we do in that draft, and we'll fight them against each other, see who emerges victorious.